Welcome, welcome to all those who have joined, are getting ready to join our guided meditation session for the solstice, the winter solstice and new moon. A period of what I like to refer to as seeding, going in, a period of darkness, stillness, transition, change, a period of releasing, clearing, the clearing of those energies which no longer serve us. Those bits which have approached the time to leave, the time to die, as space is cleared for more light to enter, more of our light, our power, our energy. So ideally, you'll have come prepared, you'll have gathered all the items required for your comfort. Blankets, pillows, cushions, decided on the space that you'd like to meditate in, that you'd like to be in for your session, your candles, your incense, your fragrant oils, adjusted your lightings, have your eye covering, your blindfold or a scarf to wrap around the eyes, because in my experience, covering the eyes and applying some pressure in covering the eyes, it induces better seeing, clearer seeing in the dark. It encourages that inward motion, that inward attention, which we're not used to, being in environments where we're constantly being distracted, constantly being called to look at this, to feel into, to think about that, it's always external. So I encourage you to cover your eyes, to wrap your eyes, relatively firmly, not too tight, comfortably firm. You make sense of that. Feel into it. Have some water with you if you need to. Use the toilet if you need to quickly, just so it won't disturb your session. Notebook and pen. I can't remember if I said that already. Yes, so just for you to be comfy where you are. And throughout the session, there will be times when I'll be using my voice. There'll be times when the guidance will be vocal. However, there's no need to keenly listen or to try to follow my voice. Just allow yourself to drop. Allow yourself to just be. So some things you'll hear, some things you won't. Sometimes the instruments will sound louder than others. And that's okay. That's because you'll be flowing in and out of various levels of awareness in this meditative state. It's all spirit led. There is no script. And I encourage you to trust yourself, and to trust the space that you're in and the space being held for you to drop into, to allow yourself to be comfortable, to be still. And on behalf of the aspects of yourselves which we tend not to ourselves, which we tend to ignore and not acknowledge often, thank you for making this time, for taking this time to be with you, to be in the stillness. So please get comfortable. Cover your eyes. Wrap with your scarf or your blindfold. The camera may go off during the meditation because, well, you'll be in meditation. So there's no need for the visuals. It's a time of going in. So please just take your time, get comfy, and allow yourselves to drop. We'll go for half an hour, 45 minutes, we'll see, but up to an hour. Welcome, welcome. welcome again. Thank you for taking this time for you, this time to be with you, to go in at this potent time. This potent seeding, clearing, transitional time. This period of darkness and stillness just before the light returns, the sun returns. It's likely that you felt a bit more tired, possibly more irritable. Likely because you haven't been able to meet the rest that has been required at this time as you've approached this period of stillness where soul, spirit is calling for quietude, for rest. "'Tis darkest before the dawn," it is said, and here we are. Here we are. The shortest day, the longest night. Nature reflecting to us what is required at this time. And here we are meeting our stillness. Here you are. Allowing the eyes to close behind the scarves, behind the blindfold. Allowing yourself to feel your breath as it enters. Allowing yourself to witness the journey of the breath, the journey of your in-breath. Encouraging that breath to drop more deeply into your backs and into your sides, more deeply into lung space and heart space, more deeply into the abdominal cavity, allowing yourself to witness your breath travel, allowing that breath to drop even more deeply down into the bellows of the womb, the wombic space for those without wombs, down into the pelvis, down into the pelvic girdle, allowing the breath to drop down, witnessing your breath, allow it to give you a color, allow it to show you its color, its color which changes or may change, allowing yourself to witness your breath travel down the spine, down to the base of the spine, all while filling your heart space, your lung space, your abdominal space, allowing the witnessing of your breath expand into the back of the neck, the shoulders, down the arms, dropping, expanding, dropping, expanding, breathing, witnessing, just witnessing the breath. And yes, it may have already gone down the hips, down the thighs, through the knees, through the calves, into the ankles. Simply allow the witnessing of your breath. That invisible magic, this invisible nurturer, breath, allowing yourself to offer up gratitude to breath, to all that supports breath. Allowing yourself to witness the change of the colors of the breath as it expands, expanding, filling the heart space, expanding, filling those spaces behind the neck, between the shoulders, down the arms. Observing the sensations and the changes in sensations in the various parts of your body as your breath meets them, deepening, dropping, connecting, loving, thanking, breath, expanding up through the throat, witnessing that sense of expansion as the breath meets the back of the tongue, the sinus space behind the eyes, witnessing breath fill those spaces, all while flowing downwards, still, multidimensional breath, filling all of you simultaneously, up, down, outward, sideways, all at the same time. Breathing in light, breathing in softness, breathing in love, your love, the love that you are, source love. allowing yourselves to feel your ankles soften as they receive the graceful caress of your breath. Still, all the while witnessing the expansion of the light, the colors, maybe golden, maybe lilac, maybe pink, maybe purple, maybe peach, maybe flickers of red, allowing, trusting, allowing that expansion. And as the breath, this life force, this graceful flow of love, gratitude, grace flows up through the sinus cavity, up, up into the crown, pausing a while, spending some time around the third eye, at the center of your crown, the top of the head, slightly to the back, allowing yourself to witness, to feel the softening there, the tingling, the melting, the decongestion occurring there as this awesome breath, these awesome breaths of power, of life arrive, caressing, surrounding the third eye, and witnessing the excitement of your third eye in receiving this attention, this care, this breath, these breaths of care, of light, of love. It's been long neglected. It's thankful for this light, like water in a desert. And as the third eye softens and melts, and the light of your breath expands up towards the top of the crown. Again, allowing it to simply be there, all while you are filled and flowing, absorbing the light, the love, the grace of your breath throughout the organs, throughout the heart, throughout the lungs, throughout the stomach, throughout the abdominal, throughout the intestines, witnessing light, witnessing the light of your breath filling these dark spaces, welcoming the light of your being, source light, filling you, flowing simultaneously upwards, downwards, upwards from the heart space, downwards from the heart space, out through the shoulders, down the arms, through the elbows, into the wrist, the fingertips, down the thighs, through the hips, down through the ankles, down the tops of your feet, down through the soles of your feet, filling you, bringing you increasingly present into your power, into your present, into this sacred time, this sacred space, this sacred moment. And as your light expands, allow yourself to witness that expansion, that breath, that light flowing down, down, down through the soles of your feet, down through the floor, down into the earth, deep, deep down, connecting you deep down, connecting you deeply, firmly into earth, allowing yourself to witness this light, this breath as roots, your roots going down through the earth, spreading outward, down deep, deep, allowing yourself to witness, to observe the cool, the warm, the moisture of earth as your roots connect, as your roots deepen and stretch, sensing this huge crystal, quartz, citrine, golden, golden brown, bits of white. And as your roots stretch and drop, extending deep down into the earth as they approach this massive citrine at the center of the earth. All begin to throb in anticipation. Your roots, your breath, excitedly extending and wrapping themselves round like claws onto this citrine. And the citrine happily absorbing any and all tension, any and all energies that have been misplaced, worn out, tired, absorbing all of this happily, willingly. The citrine soaks it up and happily, willingly, your body, psyche happily releases all, letting go, dropping, surrendering, softening, melting even more into the moment, into yourself, into your present, into your greater awareness of more of yourself, your expansive, multi-dimensional self. Allowing yourself to witness the sensation of all that no longer serves you. Just in being, trusting the intelligence of your breath, the intelligence of your body, the innate intelligence to release of itself that which it needs no more. Allowing, allowing, allowing. Allowing that release, feeling the melting around the heart, opening, releasing, surrendering, dropping, feeling the muscles around the heart, the physical heart, relax as it releases, as it lets go, as it lets all its tension go. swirl of light around the crown as the breath clears thought patterns, clears misperception, confusion, swirling, clearing, collecting, all that's not required around the crown, and witnessing the light of your breath extending up to the top of your crown, up beyond the clouds, up into the atmosphere, up beyond the Earth's atmosphere, into the compassionate universe, as the debris is cleared, is whisked up and sucked up by the compassionate universe, clearing witnessing, enjoying this observation, this clearing up through the crown, down through the soles of your feet into the earth, witnessing your multidimensional self, your multidimensionality, simply being. Simply witnessing the colors, the landscapes, the sensations, the emotions, allowing any emotions which may arise, any tears, any giggles which may arise, to be, any kind of release that needs to occur, allowing it. Because with all the tears, with each drop, comes more clarity. And this is a space, a time for clearing, for loving, for opening, for releasing, for letting go, for opening, for expanding, clearing space so that more light may be let in, so that more light may arrive and arise So being with your light, the light of your breath, the light of your power, the light of your pure essence. Allow yourself to witness the landscapes, to flow in and out of awareness. This is where healing happens. In the present, in this being present with you, allowing the stories to come up, the images, the memories, allowing them simply to arise, allowing them to evoke the emotions which they do, which they will, trusting that they arise to serve you, they arise to clear, they arise to help to heal, to start to heal. Allowing the tears, allowing the softening of the wombic spaces, allowing the softening around the chest, the heart space, allowing the softness of the voice, the throat, so it may clear, allowing the opening, the opening, the opening, so that you may clear. Witnessing, observing. No need for analyzing, simply for being. Being here in this sacred space with you in this present moment, this moment of a gift. Allowing yourself to explore the landscapes which you meet, knowing, trusting, knowing that you are safe, you are held, you are well, currently being held by the above and the below, held, earthed, grounded by citrine deep within earth, like a great sun within the earth, absorbing all that's not required and feeding its yumminess, its magic, its light, its life force, which is also yours, feeding it back to you, allowing yourself to witness this exchange of source power, in exchange for the release of that which you no longer need. Exchanging waste for treasure naturally. Witnessing simultaneously the exchange. Similarly, above, as a compassionate universe absorbs, soaks up the noise, the chaos. As you release, it absorbs, it sucks it up, feeding back in exchange more of your light, more of your vitality, which you can now embody, start to embody, because there's more space. Witnessing, allowing yourself to witness that inward flow, the inward flow of yumminess, of light, of clarity, of lovingness, self-lovingness. This is you. You are love. You are light. Embodying more of yourself, more of who you are, of what you truly are. Again, allowing that which you receive to reveal colors to you, landscapes even. Breath remaining soft and deep in receptivity, witnessing, observing the sensations around your heart, around your loins, the wombing spaces, allowing yourself to observe what it feels like to receive. To embody, to start to embody. Allowing yourself to hear in your stillness any messages, any words, and indeed to witness any words, any messages which you may receive visually. Trusting the wisdom, of these higher aspects of yourself. The higher aspects of yourself below and above, and indeed around you, and indeed within you. Allowing yourself to witness the sense of possible resistance at first in receiving. Witnessing yourself gently encouraging yourselves your etheric body, your psyche, to soften in preparation of receiving, re-embodying more of itself, more of its power, more of its yumminess, more of yourself, more of your power, more of your yumminess. And in the softening, allowing the breath once again to reveal any changes in its color. Any changes in its temperature. As it starts to return from the citrine within the earth, having absorbed all that it needed to absorb at this time, having released all that needed to be released at this time, Witnessing your breath sing in thanks, in gratitude of this awesome exchange, celebrating the lightness that it feels, it sees, it knows, it remembers, it recalls. Now, having handed over, having released so much, offering its thanks, its warmth to citrine deep in the core of the earth, witnessing your breath return happily, scampering up through the earth, returning up through the soles of your feet, filling you up from the soles of your feet, filling you, filling you, filling you, filling the feet, the ankles, the calves, the thighs, the knees, the hips, the thighs, the loins, the pelvis, filling the intestines, the kidneys, the liver, filling all of you with this nurturing earth light. All of you filling the lungs, clearing, filling light. As breath returns from the cosmos, from beyond the cosmos, singing, twinkling, glistening like stardust, breathing it in through your crown, observing the crown opening in receptivity of this magic, this yumminess, this return. Also having exchanged, released so much, so much, so much of too much that was too much. Witnessing your breath, this golden fairy dust, lilac breath, fill your crown, your head space, opening up, clearing, being absorbed into the cells within the head, behind the eyes, behind the tongue, indeed the nasal cavity, the throat. She sings in receptivity. The voice, he opens up and he bellows in receptivity of all this yumminess, all this power, your power, the return of more of your yumminess. Know that some space has been cleared. Witnessing the dance within you of the medicine of the below and the above, dancing, meeting, within you, more of you, engaging, filling, merging. magic, power, which brings confidence, the confidence to listen, to pause, to listen, the confidence to say no when it needs to be no, the confidence to say yes, indeed, the confidence to express, the confidence to create, the confidence to be still, the confidence to say, I need rest, so I will rest over these, especially during these 3-4 days. The confidence to slow down, to trust that in your slowing down, life will also slow down around you. That there will be less urgency, yet even more beauty, because you will be more present. Firstly, with yourself at this time, this seeding time. Returning to your breath, to the awareness of your breath. Gently allowing some movement of the tongue, of the fingertips, of the toes, the extremities. Welcoming home more of you. Sealing in more of you. This light, this yumminess, which will marinate through the night during sleep. Soaking it up, absorbing, embodying more of you. Returning to your breath, offering thanks to yourself for taking the time to be with you, to attend to you, to care for you. Truly receiving those thanks in practice of receiving, becoming familiar and refamiliarizing yourself with the energy of receiving love, kindness, gentleness, honor, attention, affection, loving attention, pure affection. Gently return into the room, feeling the chair or the bed which you sit upon or lay upon, or the floor beneath you. Smelling the smells, feeling the feels of the room. Returning, becoming present, celebrating, enjoying that sense of excitement. That sense of excitement of receiving, having received these potent, powerful gifts of your power. These gifts of remembering. Maybe sitting up, taking your scarf or your mindful of, your eye covering off. Gently returning. And I encourage you, please, to write, to journal. To write any messages, any sensations, any emotions, any memories. I encourage you to date your journal, to date your writings. In my experience, when I refer to them in future, I often get context. Sometimes years later, sometimes months, sometimes weeks. This is for your personal review. We often think, oh, I'll remember, so I'm not writing it down. But if not right, I encourage you to record it. Without speaking, journaling. I encourage you also to drink lots of water, as lots of energies have been cleared. So please be gentle with yourselves. Be very gentle with yourselves tonight. Hopefully you will join me again tomorrow night. If not, you can catch the replay. But please just be very gentle with you. Allow yourself to trust the messages, the sensations, the emotions which arrived, which arose, to please make a note of the various landscapes, the colors, just whatsoever came up. Even if you write, I fell asleep at as soon as, or 5 minutes in, or 1 minute in, whatever it is, write it down. Like I said earlier, this is all spirit-led, so there is no prescript, there's no script for it. So yeah, we'll see how tomorrow goes. And I thank you for having been here, and I look forward to sharing space again. Be good to you. Big warm love.